Okay, hi, good evening, everybody. We're going to begin with today's session. Now, we're going to begin with a new, set. This is the sixth time we've started to, repeat the IELTS session. All right, so this is the sixth time we are doing it. All right, so guys, yeah. So I welcome you all to today's session, and this week we'll be doing reading, and today is reading session one. All right, so now we're gonna begin, and I see there are a lot of new students who've joined today. Yeah, I'm gonna begin with the session. So please keep these instructions in mind. Make sure you have a stable internet connection and noise-free environment, and we recommend you to use your earphones while taking the session. All right, and please do not write anything inappropriate in the chat box, guys. And rest, it's absolutely fine. You can do whatever you feel like, but please pay attention in the class. All right. Moving forward, we have these three memberships, that is bronze, gold, and silver. All right, in this bronze, you get the following facilities: 4 week IELTS course, one AI validated mock test, you show university recommendation, free profile evaluation, counselor support. Okay, and if you want to upgrade to the silver membership, you get 3 mock tests, 12 IELTS section tests, you show pro university recommendation, and smart application tracking. All right, and if you want facilities like SOP, LOR, visa, and you want more mock tests and one-on-one 20 hours IELTS coaching with the trainer, then you can go for the gold membership. All right. If you want to upgrade to any membership, please drop in your details in the chat box and my team will get back to you. All right. Moving forward, we have this free profile evaluation that is done by our experts, absolutely free of cost for you all. Okay. So you can book a slot for this from our website itself. In this, you get university shortlisting, course recommendation, country recommendation, and the recommendations report is made at the end of the um, profile evaluation. All right, and not only that, you get this is all of this is done according to your future aspiration, academic strengths, career objectives, interests, and any requirements that you put in, and all of your doubt clearance is also done in this. All right, we have these free live Duolingo classes that goes on from 6:30 to 7:30 daily, Monday to Friday, and it's a 2 week course, guys. You can enroll in this from our website itself as well. And then we have this GRE course that goes on from 8:30 to 9:30, and it's 2 month course. And this we're going to begin with the fourth week now. All right, so you can enroll in this also from our website itself. Okay, so we are gonna these are a few reviews that we've gotten, and the others are on our website itself. You can check it out. Check them out. See, this is the homepage of ubergrad.com, guys. Over here, you'll find the contact details. All right. All of our contact details are available on our website. Okay. So you can check them out there itself. Moving forward, go to solutions, go to free profile evaluation. You land upon this page and you can just book your slot according to your feasibility, date, time, anything. All right. Coming back to the home page. All right, we are gonna explore more stuff. Go to solutions, go to talk to counselor. You can book your slot for that as well. Go to store. You land upon this page. All right. Enroll in the live classes course, guys. GRE, Duolingo, IELTS Academic. All right, you can please enroll in all of this. Fine, and then you'll get following a lot of facilities when you enroll. All right, I will just come back to solutions now. You can check out the additional services that we provide, like education loans, forex card, accommodation, international sim, US credit card, US bank account. You can check all of them just from going to solutions itself. All right, and you can also go and read the blogs that we've put up for you all only. All right, and if you were to know about any of the examinations that we are getting prepared for, just scroll down, go to exams. For example, open IELTS, okay? And then you can read about everything about IELTS, all right? Listening, reading, writing, speaking, all of it. So a lot of information is available for you just on our website, guys. So do check it out. Go here on your name, go to my test preparation, and go to IELTS Academic Comprehensive Life Classes course. Click on view course. You land upon this page. Okay, Now you can find the handout over here. See, since today is the first session, reading day one handout. All right, you can just check the handout over here. And I'll just drop in the link in the chat box very quickly so that it's not difficult for you to find them out or for right now. And you can see you tomorrow a sixth recording will be uploaded here. Please see that because it will be recording of today's session. All right. So yeah, that's that, guys. And if you have any more queries, you can ask me at the end of the session. All right. So today is your first day, and I hope you all have a great session. I'll just hand over the session to Sir now. Sir, are you there? Sir, Shafiq sir is going to take your sessions, guys. Reading session today. Mr. Shafiq Mohammed. I think sir hasn't joined yet, or he did join actually. There was some technical issue due to which he left. Give us a few minutes, guys. Give sir a few minutes. He'll just join back. All right. And don't worry, sir is gonna take the session very quickly. Give me a minute, guys. Yeah. So if you have any queries, please put them in the chat box, guys. Any queries that you have, please put them. I'll answer all your queries. Don't worry. All right. Just put them in the chat box. Mm, okay. I feel a lot of new people have joined. I cannot see sir yet. It is easy, Mahesh. It's not difficult. See, the more you practice, the more it's easier for you to score well, right? Speaking, you can see the recordings as well, and you can the now it will happen after 3 weeks. This live sessions, so you can see the recording only for now. All right. L- Listening classes will be from next week. So, are you there?
Hi, ma'am. Very good evening.
Good evening, sir. You can take over the session, sir.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir.
Okay. So, guys, can you hear me and see me, guys? Can you say, can you give me thumbs up? Okay. Great. Okay. So, by the way, my name is Mohammed Shafiq. You can call me, and I'm your IELTS trainer. Okay. Let me quickly share the screen so that we can go ahead. Yes. It's raining over here. I mean, I am from Visakhapatnam. So it's really raining heavily here. So that's the reason there's some fluctuation in the, I believe. So I think now it's all good. Okay. Anybody from Visakhapatnam? Okay. So guys, if you want to type anything, please type it in the chat box. Okay. So I'll be seeing even your chats from my mobile itself. And yes, can you all see my screen? Okay. You can type it in the chat box, yes or no, whatever. Okay. Let me even log in from my mobile too. Okay. Okay, I logged in through my mobile too so that I can check your chats. Okay. Okay. Okay, by the way, today is reading session. That is reading session number one. I mean, that is the class number one. And this is the first session of a new cycle. So we are going to do reading this week. This entire week, reading will be going on. And then the upcoming week, again, it will be listening, then writing, then speaking. So it goes on. Okay, it's reading first day. So let's see what is reading all about. Are you all excited, guys? Yes or no? Okay. I know some of you have researched about, okay, yes, yes, yes. Okay. Yes, all are available. Yes. So the materials and everything are there in the website. So today's session, even link is also, ma'am is going to again re-forward it. Those who have just joined new. Okay. So by the way, I want everyone to concentrate on whatever is there or seen on the screen and whatever I'm telling. Those who even know whatever it is, I know everyone. Some of you have researched what is IELTS about. Okay, but I'm going to tell it in detail. Those who have not known anything about IELTS. Okay. Okay. By the way, IELTS is nothing but International English Language Testing System. It emphasizes on English language only. So basically, it tests your English skills to a Cambridge level, so to an international level. So IELTS is actually from Cambridge. So these Cambridge people have made this, or it is born over there. So Cambridge is from UK. So, uh, so mostly I would like you to, like listen to the people who are from United Kingdom or who are from England. Watch English movies, read English newspapers or articles mostly. Instead of reading a paper, read an article. Because all these readings, are from articles of England or articles of UK. So they are not any Cinderella story or a Harry Potter story or kind of story made up. These are all real time articles. Okay, these articles are made as passages, and these passages are obviously comprehension passages. They derive these questions, they make these questions, and then you need to answer from the passage. So all these passages are articles, guys. So what is IELTS all about? IELTS is all about three passages. So academic IELTS, we are going to discuss about academic reading. Okay. So academic reading, and one of the modules is reading. Like I told you, there are four modules: listening, reading, writing, and speaking. So today we are going to discuss about reading. Okay, extensively and exclusively about reading, and obviously this entire week is all about reading. So reading has 40 questions. If you want to note down or you want to make a notes, please have pen and paper handy, guys. And always wear your earphones or headphones so that you can listen to me whatever I'm trying to say, because my voice levels are not that high. My pitch is not so high. So it's better you use your headphones always, 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 so that you can minus the outer whatever the sounds you can hear, so your concentration will be utmost over onto the class itself. By the way, so IELTS reading has 40 questions and you need to answer this reading in 60 minutes. That is 1 hour. So in this 1 hour, you are going to write or you're going to answer three passages. You're going to answer three passages, which consists of how many questions? 40 questions. So IELTS reading has 40 questions, which is divided into three passages. The division is like this. First passage will have 13 questions, second passage will have 13 questions, and third passage will have 14 questions. Okay, 13 plus 13 plus 14. How many questions? How many questions altogether? 13 plus 13 plus 14. How many questions, guys? 40 questions. Very good. So altogether From 3 passages, you need to answer 40 questions. Am I clear? Okay, someone is asking, sir, how can we get our hands on these articles? Yes, it's very simple. Internet. Okay, go to BBC, website and access articles. Okay, yes. So even not only BBC articles, normal articles also you can read every day. When you when you Google it, just below Google, you'll find some articles, isn't it? You can read them too. So any article which is in English, please read them. And if you're, uh, I mean, obviously our focus is towards IELTS, right? Yes, definitely BBC articles are our first priority. But apart from that, you can read any article and start with something which you like. For example, some people like entertainment, some people like sports blog, some people like politics, some people like something else. I don't know, someone likes politics. Okay, so yeah, maybe people are taking nowadays history, politics, people are going to different fields, isn't it? Yes. So, uh, articles are very, very important. And the types of questions you might get are multiple choice questions, identifying information, diagrams, labels, flowcharts, table completion, note completion, matchings. In matchings, you have matching headings, matching features, matching sentences. Okay. So these are types of questions. You have somewhere around 15 to 20 types of questions. Okay. So everything is important, guys. So we are going to discuss all these question types in these 5 days. Please don't leave this session. I mean, this entire thing. Please be with us for this entire the cycle. So today is the first day. You're very lucky that you have joined. All of you have joined today, and please continue this enthusiasm so that you'll get utmost of it. So that you can crack IELTS on your own. Definitely, definitely. That will help you further. Yes, sources where these sources are like books and journals and magazines and newspapers of, uh, all these are from articles of these newspapers, journals. That's what it's saying, the sources. And it is written for a non-specialist audience. What does it mean? Non-specialist audience means that it is for general public. So one cannot say, sir, this article or this passage is about artificial intelligence. I am a I'm studying MBBS, or I'm a BCom student. I'm a accounts student. How can I answer this AI related passage? No, it will be in general, isn't it? So that is what it's saying. Non-specialist audience or non-specialist audience. The first point, it says these texts are taken from magazines, newspapers, and has been written for non-specialist audience. So that means everyone can read it. Everyone can understand it. Most of us can. So it's a layman. Obviously, if any article is published, why it is published? So that the common man can understand what it is written, isn't it? Newspaper. Newspapers are for those to read for everyone, isn't it? Yeah. So that is called non-specialist audience. So all the topics are of general interest and deal with issues and appropriate to the test takers, entertaining, entering undergraduate and postgraduate courses. So what is it saying is definitely the passages will be to a certain level. So it won't be a level of a 8 standard or a 7 standard guy. No, definitely 100% it will be to a little higher level. That too, it's Cambridge course, isn't it? So it's Cambridge level. So Cambridge level, and that too, it won't be to a schooling level. It will definitely be above it. So that is what you're saying. The passages may be written in variety styles, narrative, descriptive. Okay, all these things you will discover it. Okay. If texts contain technical terms and simple glossy is provided. Okay, so what is it saying is if some technical terms, even if it is written out there, any term which is quite new to you or you might not known to it, what happens is a little explanation is provided along with it. Okay, so that is what it is. So each of the 40 questions worth 1 point. So that means each question carries 1 point. For example, out of 40 questions, if you score 30 to 30 or 30 to 32 questions, correct answers, okay, you gave out of 40, 30 to 30 correct answers, or 32 correct answers you got. So you're standing at 7 bands. And if you're getting somewhere around 35 to 36 correct answers, you're standing at 8 bands. In the same way, 39 to 40, definitely you'll get full band. So it is from 1 to 9 bands, guys. So even a person who goes without knowing anything, just obviously those who knows what mention, just who goes and writes the examination, I believe easily the person can get 4.5 to 5, at least 4.5, without knowing anything. Just whatever he or she has studied in the entire like 15 or 12 years of English medium, background and all. So if that person goes without knowing anything and writes the examination of reading, definitely at least 14 to 13 correct answers will be there. I mean, you can answer them out of 40, isn't it? So 4 to 4.5 or 5 bands you can score. So all your struggle is from here, 5.5 to here. So definitely to qualify, so many students will have a doubt. Sir, which band score is needed for this country, which band score is needed for that university, with blah 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 blah. These things definitely your what do you call, the counselors will tell you. But there is one benchmark, guys, for every university, any country. There's one benchmark. What it is, no band less than 6, overall 6.5. That means every module should not be less than 6, and overall, if you get 6.5, then definitely you will get an university, you will get your desired university, desired country. So that's a benchmark again. So again, it depends upon university to university, then it might depend upon country to country also. But basically, this is what it is needed for every country, any university. 6.5 should be the minimum score. Some universities they accept in US also 5.5. If you get one band 5.5 or one band 6, that depends upon again your university and what that university wants from you and all. Okay, if you have other points little higher, so this can be a lead. That again it is related to you and along with your counselor, the country counselor and all. Okay, so that you need to work on with your counselors. But the benchmark is 6.5. So 6 to 6.5. Okay. So no band less than 6, overall 6.5. Keep this in mind. And I always tell my students to aim for 7+ bands. Aim for 7+ bands so that you always be on the safer side and the above the safer side. Okay. So 7+ bands, that means in every module, for example, listening and reading. Listening is also 40 questions, and for obviously 9 bands, same. So always your aim should be, again we'll come back to reading, your aim should be 30+ correct answers. That means if you aim for 30+ correct answers, means if you aim for 35 correct answers, you'll stand somewhere around 30 to 32. That means you're standing at a very good score. And 6.57 is not not an easy thing, guys. The people uh, have to struggle for it to get this bad score. But if you get the right techniques, right kind of things, definitely that will you will get to that score. And reading is something which you need to also develop a habit for. You read books, read stories, read articles. So the reason is very very clear here, guys. So reading is something where many of the students are test takers. They have just read their only class, whatever, whenever when they were in the schooling or when they were in colleges. They have read their class books or study books. But those who have the habit of reading novels, reading storybooks, reading, articles, for them reading is a cakewalk. And those who are from Cambridge syllabus, CBSE syllabus, or not CBSE, international syllabus, IGCSE and Cambridge syllabus, definitely, obviously it is very near, or the IELTS is identical to Cambridge syllabus and IGCSE syllabus. So if you are from an international syllabus, then again IELTS is the cakewalk for you. But those who are from state syllabus, we little need to understand it, the tricks and turns, okay, what kind of passages they have. definitely we can also go it. It's not a great deal, and it's not rocket science too at all. Okay, it's about English language. All you need to know is there are 4 modules, and you need to just do the tricks and turns and know the tricks and turns and how to do it. But every time tricks and turns will not help you guys. For example, for reading, now on those who say, sir, I've not read anything apart from my subject book. Now from today onwards, you're going to read 1 hour of reading, anything and everything, whatever you like, on the internet. Okay, don't tell me, sir, I don't know how, where my the local library is, where to go and see. See, the mobile is in your hand. It's boon of 21st century, boon, and also the disadvantage. Okay, so take the advantages from it. Read articles, read stories, read whatever you like in English, by the way. Okay, so do that thing. So seven plus bands is should be your aim, guys. Okay. Okay, someone is typed something. We'll keep the question and answer session later. Okay, sir, would you recommend doing IELTS through British Council or IDP, because British Council is not going to offer any IELTS test from next year? There is no British Council in India, guys. If you're from India, Johanan Silas, right? So if you're from India, only IDP is conducting all over India now. You're from not from India, yes. Even British Council is also conducting. I don't know from which country or which area you're from, but in India now it's only IDP. IDP is only going to conduct the examination. Okay. Okay, so Aisha is asking, sir, how can we practice these tests? Definitely through interest, through perseverance, okay, and also know what is there in this test. Okay, so slowly, if you stay connected with us, guys, definitely you'll understand the entire, modules, all the modules, and how to answer them. So no negative marking. Yes, no negative marking. Correct. So those things we'll discuss any which ways. No negative marking. Let's start the session. Then from where we can get the modules for preparation. See, Ria, it's all not only Ria, for everyone. It's all there in our website. So how to practice, how to get the material, everything will be told by the end of the session. Ma'am will tell you, okay, where to access, how to access. Those who have just joined, already ma'am has told in the starting of the our moderator has told in the starting of the session, even in the and also she'll tell you how to access it. Okay, sir, does fictional novel reading helps? Yes, anything and every, if you like fictional, start from it. Not a big deal. So reading is what you need to do it for 1 hour. Okay, so 1 hour, start reading anything and everything. Okay, that is what I recommend. Then someone is asking, heard that IDP also sends practice books for materials. Is it true? See, material is out there. Definitely, and practice material is sent once you book IDP test. Okay, so 10 days before or 1 week before, you will get that IDP small booklet. But please, that is not enough. You need to way ahead, start practicing. See 4 weeks of this training and another 1 month of your practice. Then you plan your examination. People say, sir, I don't have time. I need to write the examination. Don't be in a hurry, guys. Practice really well. Give your time to this IELTS thing. Definitely your desired band score will come. But if your English levels are really good, then definitely you need only 1 month or 1.5 month maximum. But if you feel that yes, my English levels are not good, I need to practice more and more, definitely give yourself practice, because the examination fees is somewhere around 16,500 something. Okay, I'm not sure. It's about 16,000 only. So don't lose it. If you don't get your desired band score, I don't want you to lose that money. Again, you have to write it, isn't it? So practice well, listen to all the modules, take the training, and definitely you can go for it. Can you practice, sir? Prasanna, it's already there in the website. All you need to do is you need to assign with us. So all those things, what are free for you as a silver membership or the gold membership, what are the things which you get it? You will get to know from the ma'am by the end of the session. Okay, so now we'll understand the module. Okay, I'm not going to talk about the website now because any which ways ma'am is going to explain. We'll not waste time on it. We'll quickly go into the session. Okay, so this is about reading in IELTS. Till here, everyone is clear. Can you give me yes, no? Yes. Till here, if it is clear, we'll continue. Okay, I got more than 10 Ss. I'll continue. Okay, the types of questions you'll get. Already we discussed short answer questions. So here also we are going to discuss identifying information, identifying writer's view. That is nothing but true or false, yes or no. Okay, but there's something called not given. You'll also come to know. Sentence completion, summary, note, flowchart completion, diagrams, matching headings, matching features, matching sentence headings. So all these 11 to 12 types we are going to discuss uh, week by week. Okay. Today we're going to discuss short answer questions. Okay. But before that, in reading, once you see the text, once you get the passage, once you get the paper, once the time starts, obviously time gets ticking, right? So you need to skim and scan. So what is skimming and scanning? Skimming is nothing but quickly going through the entire passage once. You just have a glance of entire thing. Okay, what is it? What is it? You'll just move your pencil or pen. Usually you should write it with pencil. Okay, if it is a paper-based test. If it's a computer-based test, obviously, definitely you'll read it. The passage will be on your left-hand side. The questions will be on your right-hand side. So there are again two types of two ways of writing IELTS. One is computer-based test, and another one is paper-based test. Believe me, it's both are one and the same. All the modules are the same. Everything is same. Only the interface is different. Okay, some people have a notion that, sir, if I write this test, will I get more marks, or will I write this test if I get more marks? Both are one and the same, guys. All you need is just focus on what the modules are, how to answer them. Then definitely you can write on anything. Yes, those who are good with typing a little bit, because in writing you need to type at least 400 words within 1 hour. So once the writing module comes up, you'll understand it. Okay, but if in computer based, all you need to type in everything within the system itself. There's no need of any some writing or something, but any which ways you get some pad or a pen or a pencil over there. Okay, don't worry about that. So everything that follows, first you need to know the modules. So skimming and scanning is nothing but skimming is reading the entire passage once, and scanning is to scan the answer. Once you know that, okay, once you read the question, okay, this question I have read it in B paragraph. Something is related to over there. So then you will scan for the answer over there for the detailed information. Okay. So first people say that, sir, I'm not able to read fast. So that will help you. What will help you? That will only come when you read a lot. So that reading fast thing, going through the text really fast, that only comes due to course, means slowly. Okay, so that is the reason from today onwards you'll start reading for 1 hour, anything and everything. Okay, whatever you like. So skimming and scanning is what the entire thing, whatever I explained now. Okay, so you can read this on your own in your mind. Okay, obviously. So for skimming, you can take 3 to 4. Don't take 4 minutes, guys. 2 to 3 minutes is what it is required, because we have to answer that, isn't it? We cannot waste time here. Okay, let's go to the next page. So what is this scanning all about? How to do it? So what you're scanning for? So mostly you'll be scanning for nouns. Nouns in the sense name of a person, place, okay, or things which are names, which are obviously you'll underline it or highlight it, so that there might be a chance. It's not that all the names and nouns will get you some, answer. but at least 80%, 80 to 90%, there is a chance to be an answer after that. And also, when the author is questioning something, after the question mark, there might be some important information is giving. And words like moreover, however, but, that means the author is trying to contradict something or say something. So there might be some important information about it. So slowly you learn all these things. Okay, these are some tricks and turns. Definitely again, you learn those things. Okay, let's go to the next page. Okay, keywords. These are very important, guys. So keywords. What are keywords? Again, like I said, nouns and verbs. But again, the keywords which you underline in the question, or which you highlight, which the words which you take from the question, and then you search it in the passage. See, it's not that you have done. What is Sir telling? I have done, comprehension passages, in my intermediate and even in my schooling, even in my graduation first year also. I have done it. Why is Sir explaining it? But this is Cambridge syllabus, guys. Okay. So you need to be little cautious about these things, a little tougher. Little. And by the way, there are three passages I told you, right? First passage will be easier than the second one. Second one will be easier than the third one. That means the third passage is little, you know, tougher in the sense if the difficulty level is little high in the sense here, the paraphrasing is involved a lot. But first passage is little easy. Okay. Easy in the sense the paraphrasing might be little direct. Okay. Yes. Just give me 1 second. 1 second, guys. Okay, sorry guys, there is a lot of disturbance outside. Today it's Vinayaka Chaturthi, right? So obviously it's all like festive. There's a lot of noise was coming from outside. Okay, so it will be the same for the entire week here, maybe under 10 to 11 days. Okay, so keywords are very, very important. They play a crucial role. Obviously, how will you find out the keywords? So again, the keywords can be anything and everything. So according to you, what can be the keyword? You will underline or highlight that, and then you'll go to the passage and see where you can find these keywords. For example, years. 1990 or 1985, like these kind of years or names, sometimes even cities, locations, okay, dates, obviously dates are years again. Okay, so all these things can take you to the answer. Okay, yes. So here is one thing related to no more than two words, no more than three words. So instructions. Instructions are very important in reading, listening, and writing. Without reading instructions, don't even go to the questions, guys. I recommend, I insist, I don't know what I strongly tell you that without reading the instruction, don't even touch the questions. Because even though your answer is correct, for example, for no more than two words, you wrote three words. For example, the answer is in the passage, it is there it has pink and blue, but you have to write only two words here. So you'll write pink, comma, blue. If the instruction is saying two words. So these are something you need to understand. So once you start doing it, again, you will understand. If it's no more than one word, you can't write two words. If it is no more than three words, the answer can be one word, two word, and three words. If it is no more than two words like here, the answer can be one word and two word also. But if it is no more than one word, then the answer cannot be two words at all. Okay, understand this. Up to two words, up to three words, if they'll give you like this. Okay, the answer can be no more than two words. If it is saying like that, the answer, that means the answer can be one word or two words. So you need to decide which. And after getting the answer, fit in blank and read the entire sentence. Then you'll understand whether the answer is correct or wrong. That is one hint I can give you. Okay, straight away. Next. So these are the instructions where the starting of the instruction, you should read the instruction of the questions and you need to do it. Then, okay, someone is asking, can we make notes for that? Can't we make notes for that? For which thing you want to make notes? Yes, I don't know which thing you are asking, Dinesh, but one thing I remembered. So whenever you come across new words and new synonyms, synonyms also play a very important role here. So when you come across a new word, okay, which this new word, new with this keyword, this is the keyword to it. So you can actually write it or you in a different book or a rough book like where you can make your own dictionary or where you can make your own, Bhagavad Gita or Bible, so that you can view. For example, you have done one passage today. What are the keywords there? From those keywords, what is this keyword is going to? What kind of synonym is it representing in the passage? So those kind of things, if you slowly write it down, then definitely that will help you. Definitely notes can actually help you. Make your own dictionary. You if you do this, you'll make your own dictionary for these synonyms. Yes, synonyms also play a very important role, guys. And one word, two word, three words. It's all self-explanatory. You can go through it. Okay, this stage. Mahesh, I know you have to hold your horses. Yes, because it's the first day, right? Definitely, people should know what is reading all about. And other 4 days are there to even to practice, definitely. And today also we are going to do. But without knowing anything, if you straight away go and do it, it won't make sense, right? So hold your horses. Okay. Um hmm. Yes, even you can get a recording for this session after. I think, yeah, by morning you'll get this recording. Yes, it's available in the website again. Okay. See, okay, any which ways, I don't go very fast and very slow. Prasanna is asking, please go slowly. No worries. This recording is already available, will be available by tomorrow. Okay. Yes. So again, one word, two word, three words, just follow this. And this is very important. Also, sometimes numbers also will come. So no more than two words or a number, it will come. So that means that in some of the answers, number can be there, not all of them. So any which ways you'll once you start doing it, you'll understand. So we're going to do short answer questions now. Okay. The first question type is short answer questions. And here you're going to say the answers appear in the same order in the text. That means it will come in sequence. Okay. And definitely your word limit is very, very important. So go through the word limit, whether it is one word, two word, or three word, or a number. Read the instruction and go. And then answer the text. So keywords are also very important, like we discussed, and synonyms play a very important role. So these are some tips. Okay, now comes a passage. See, in the examination, you will get a bigger passage. We have just divided into question types. Okay, so that is the reason the passage is little shorter. Obviously we have taken that part so that to make you explain, okay, short answers are like this, okay, multiple choices questions are like this, okay, and obviously form filling is like this, or uh, rest of the questions will be like this. So what I'm trying to say is the passage will not be this short. Okay, you'll have at least 6 to 8 paragraphs. Okay, it will be like a proper passage. So here we are going to learn short answer questions. I want you to go through the text, read the instructions, and answer 1 to 3 questions, and then we'll discuss. Here, I'm going to give you 6 minutes. The time starts now. That means each question I'm giving you 2 minutes. Your time starts now. I'm just keeping a timer. Yes. So your time to answer the questions ticking. I'm giving you 6 questions. I mean, sorry, 3 questions and 6 minutes. Read the passage carefully, follow the keywords, and answer it. I know you will answer, some of you guys will answer in 3 minutes itself, but I'm giving you 6 minutes for others also to answer. I want everyone to try this. And I want you to type the answers in the chat box. All of them at the same time. Okay? It's not like first answer one person has typed and after immediately some other person has typed in. So it shouldn't be like that. In one message, you do type all the 3 answers. Okay. So I'll not talk. I want you to go through the text. Okay, 4 minutes to go, guys. Already people are typing the answer. Good. So I want you to type. Someone has typed, Vishal has typed only blue whale, then he stopped. Okay. Type at a time, all the 3 answers. Like uh, Devadarshini has typed, Devadarshini, Jashwantika. Sorry, guys, if I'm pronouncing your words wrong. I mean, names wrong. So type all together, all the 3 answers together. Good. I got many answers. Okay, we'll wait for others also to answer. We'll give another 2 minutes. As today is your first day, this is just a small, taste of your reading. So, and I love the participation. People are giving the answers, and most of your answers are almost everyone's answer is correct. Answer is correct. Okay, 1 minute left. Okay, so I can see that all of you, like more than 50 answers, like what 50 people have given the answers in the chat box. Great, 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 great. Okay, we'll discuss the answer now. Okay, the first one, like everyone has given the answer, which animal has the most fat? Which animal has the most fat? So the keywords are most fat, isn't it? So as the largest animal in the world, the blue whale also has the most fat. So most fat directly word is given. Directly the keywords are given, most fat. So which animal? The blue whale. So the answer is If you write the blue whale, then the answer will be wrong because it is given, the instruction is given as two words. So blue whale is the answer. Okay, very good. So most of you have given the right answer, majority. Then, what is the tissue of marine mammals that is rich with fat called? So he's asking uh, the tissue or the what is the you know material or the thing which is rich with. So obviously it is blubber. So it is there in the same paragraph, but after this. So it is coming in sequence, isn't it? So yes, you might be surprised. The world's full fat species will begin with blubber, the fat rich tissue. So we got fat rich tissue. Here we got three words: rich, fat, and tissue. These three words, isn't it? The keywords from which tissue, rich in fat or rich with fat. Obviously, this takes us to this line, which says will begin with blubber. And one more thing you need to remember, guys, is whenever a peculiar word, whenever a different terminology comes up, so that will be, there might be a chance, 70 to 80% chance to be an answer. So what you'll do if it's a paper-based test, you'll underline there. You'll underline that peculiar word or a new word or a new terminology. So blubber. Blubber is the right answer, and everyone has got, most of you have got the right answer. So blubber is one word. You might get a doubt now. Sir, the instruction is no more than two words. Then it is one word. Definitely, guys. The answer can be one word, two words also. So you need to match. Okay. But the answer cannot be three words here. So here, blubber is the right answer. Next, which marine animals need a thick layer of fat to survive in cold water? How many of you have given in the right answer? Yes, 99% you have given right answer. It's bow-headed whales. It's bowhead whales, not headed, bowhead whales. Which marine animals need a thick layer of fat to survive in cold waters? So we have a word called to survive in frosty. Frosty means cold. So the synonym of cold waters, obviously in frosty atmosphere, isn't it? In these frosty means cold atmosphere. So the thick layer, definitely the thick layer of fat to survive. So which marine animal needs a thick layer of it? The bow-headed whales, isn't it? So obviously cold waters is there, and bow-headed whales is something again a new terminology, bow-headed, and obviously frosty means cold here. Okay. Yes. So the answer for the third one is bowhead whales. So the first answer is blue whale, second one is blubber, and third one is bowhead whales. Am I clear, guys? Okay. So these are the keywords. Like I told you, keywords and synonyms, right? So I want you to underline these and get it. For example, like cold, I told you, right? Frosty, isn't it? See, there are no much synonyms needed here, but this cold thing is, cold word is related to frosty. This is a very small thing, but yes, I want you to get that. Okay, next, let's go to the next question. Peanut allergies. Okay, so peanut allergies, it's 1.2. Okay, so I want you to access the link which ma'am has given because it is in 2 pages, right? I can't show you both the pages on the screen. So ma'am has forwarded one link. So can you, yes, I think I just rejoined it again. Can anyone post that link of today's material in the chat box, please? Yes. So that's the link for today's content. So you need to go to 1.2, which says peanut allergy theory backed up by new research. So we have just done 1.1, the fattest animals. Go to that link, and here you'll find peanut allergy, which has one, two, three passages, sorry, three paragraphs. And from these three paragraphs, we have four questions. I'll give you exactly 6 minutes. Okay. Now this time 1.5 minutes for each question. So I've seen people doing it with rocket speed. So I'll give you 1.5 minutes for each question. Okay. So 6 minutes. Start doing it. So there are two pages. I want you to access from the link. If you're not able to access now, then I have one, idea where you can take a screenshot of these both the pages. Can you do that? If you're not able to access the link, those are joining for the first, obviously everyone is joining for the first time. So you need to go to the website and access it. Those who are not able to do it, take a screenshot of this page, please. By the way, are you able to access, guys, everyone? Can you type yes? Aneth? Those who are not able to access it, because you have to log into the thing and do it, right? So most of you might be for the first time. Yes, you have to log in. So those who have logged in for the first time, what you'll do is you take a screenshot of this, because we need to complete this as soon as possible, right? We don't have much time. So take this screenshot, guys, everyone. I'll go to the next page. Take a pic of this. And this is the, okay. Those are able to access, it's well and good. So there are four questions related to peanut allergy. I want them to answer now. And the time already started, but yes. Once it is done, type all the four answers in the chat box, and then we'll discuss. Read the answers carefully, read the questions carefully, sorry. Obviously, read the instructions first, then questions, and then answer them from the passage. Let's see how many of you can do this. It's a mini test. I know first one was quite easy. So let's see how many of you would get these four answers. Okay, I'll give a small hint here. because today is your first day, right? So first two answers will be numbers. First two answers will be numbers. That will make your life easy to do. Okay. Already some people have given the answers, but I'm waiting for everyone to answer it. Riya Sharma, your third answer is wrong, and I didn't get your fourth answer. Riya Sharma. Okay, my bad. Second answer is number, but you should write exactly what is there in the passage. See, you cannot change the course of the answer. So I'll be explaining it further if you didn't get it. For the second answer, most of you have written in other form. I don't want you to change the course or form of the answer. I want exactly the same thing, whatever it is there. I mean, it's not the Cambridge. IELTS want the same thing, you know. So whatever it is there in the passage, the same thing you have to represent it. And most of your second answers are wrong because of that. And try to match up to two words. See, some of them can be one word also, but some of the answers can be two words also. So all these things, it should go in your mind. Instructions, okay, two words, right? Is it matching up to two words or not? That's what you're going to check. Okay, is it a number? Okay, what is a number? Is it a number or something else? Okay, so all these things you should check. Yes, many of you have given the right answers, guys. Yes, time is up. It's more than 6 minutes now. We'll discuss the answers. Okay. Yes, like majority of you given the right answer. The first answer is 550, which is there in the first paragraph itself, isn't it? So the keywords are, what is the number of children that the New England Journal of Medicine studied? Okay. So what is the number of children that the New England Journal of Medicine studied? So how many people are, or how many children are studied on this, peanut allergy thing? So here obviously we have New England Journal Medicine study. These are the keywords, and children also. How many? 550. Okay. Regarding what? Peanut allergy. Obviously the entire passage is about peanut allergy, isn't it? So that is the reason it has not given on what, isn't it? So it is directly telling that 550 children. Okay, 550 children were studied. The answer is 550 in numbers. Okay, why I'm telling you in numbers is 550. You cannot change the course of word. You cannot write in words. For example, 500, FIVE, 5, HUNDRD, 100, FIFT by 50. You cannot write like this. You should not write like this. You have to write exactly the same thing. Okay, so that there is no lenience in reading, and the answer is there in the passage. So the same thing you're going to write it. So remember this, don't change the course of the word. Okay, this is a hint, guys. And then next answer. At what age can the child stop eating peanuts for a year? So at what age? That means again a number, isn't it? So the child can stop eating or consuming the peanuts within the 11 months of life. So definitely all of you have given the right answer, but the answer is wrong for some of you because you have given it in number. See, obviously the answer is there in the first sentence of second passage and it is coming in sequence, isn't it? The new study suggests if a child has consumed peanut snacks within the 11 months of life. So we got all the words, 11 months of life, consume peanuts, the study suggests, isn't it? So definitely we have got all the words, isn't it? All the keywords. And the word and the answer is obviously then at the age of 5. Okay. Then at the age of 5, they can afford stop eating the food entirely for a year. Okay. So that to maintain no allergy, isn't it? So this entire sentence, the first sentence talks about the question. Here, 5 is the answer, but most of you have written it as number 5, not the word 5, isn't it? So do not change the course of the answer. This is the reason I was telling that. Okay. But otherwise, students might ask me, mostly, sir, if I change the course of the word, will I get a mark? No, definitely, because whatever it is there, it is, you have to write it according to the passage. Okay. Don't intervene your own, the way of, or change the course of it. Got it, guys? Then, what part of the infants remain protected for a long lasting period? So definitely it will be coming again in sequence after this. It is there here. He said that the part of the problem was that people lived in culture of food fear. I believe that this fear food allergy has become self-fulfilling. So he's talking about the part here. So, but where is it? Which part is talking about? He's talking in, see, inverted commas are important. Even one hint is inverted commas are important. But we got this part thing, isn't it? But which part he's talking about? Let's see from here. Here also we have inverted commas. The research. So something is talking about research here, isn't it? So something important is going to tell that too. It is given in brackets and inverted commas. Let's see. Clearly demonstrates that the majority of infants did in fact remain protected and that the protection was long lasting. He said the part of the problem was people lived in culture of food fear. So majority of infants. So the answer is majority. Okay. The answer is the majority. Okay. Even if you write majority also, you'll get a mark here. But try to, even if you write 2 words also, it's not making harm here, right? So the majority is the, you'll get, if obviously it is the correct answer. Sometimes it will be the majority. 2 words is what they need, right? So the majority. Try to match up to 2 words. Okay. So even if you have written here majority, the examiner is going to give a mark, but try to match up to 2 words. That is what it is needed here. And then, what's the illness that 20,000 babies in UK and US combined are diagnosed each year? Obviously, it is peanut allergy. Most of you have given the right answer. So entire essay is talking about that, isn't it? So the 4th answer is peanut allergies, isn't it? So it's talking about peanut allergy only. So it's there in the last, part of the paragraph where it is saying how many, here it is giving the number, isn't it? 20,000 babies. Okay. So he's talking about some statistics here. We already got 20,000 babies. This is the keyword and the answer is lying in this sentence. He said that UK and US, obviously UK and US also the, the country's name, isn't it? Even 20,000 is a number here. Same, all the words, all the keywords are here. Then obviously he's talking about what? Diagnosed with peanut allergies. The answer is peanut allergies. Two words. I hope you got the hang of this reading. We are going to continue tomorrow, and definitely we're going to do more and more difficult questions like people ask. Okay. Thank you, guys. Any doubts, any questions, you can post it here regarding this reading, and then we'll call it a day. And then I'll hand out the session to ma'am. Then you can ask all the doubts how to access this today's session and handouts and other things, and how to log in if you have any login issues. Okay, all these things you can ask to our moderator. Yes. That's a good question, by the way. Who is it? Second. Zikra Ansari. Can we write in small letters? So yes. So if you know where to write a capital letter, for example, all the proper nouns, name of a place, person, or a thing, starting letter should be a capital letter, isn't it? For all the proper nouns. If you have that doubt, then go with writing everything in blocks or everything in capital letters, because IELTS accept reading, and for reading and listening they accept all the answers in blocks. It's not like you wrote first 5 answers in blocks and again after that you wrote again in small letters, again you're writing in blocks. No, if you started writing in blocks, write from 1 to 40 questions, everything in blocks. Okay. If you have that doubt of where to write for example, where will you write capital letter if the name of a person, place, or a thing, and also if the blank is in the starting, then it will be the word will be a capital letter. The starting letter of that word will be capital letter. If it is coming after full stop and then a blank is coming, then it is a capital letter. Apart from that, all the proper nouns. If you have this doubt, write everything in blocks. It is accepted in IELTS. Okay. Then only these practice modules will be available. Yes, there are no, not only these, you'll be getting every day by day. Yes, the printouts, the modules will be increasing. Yes, you will getting all those to your hand, definitely. Didn't got access to these questions. Yes, you can ask ma'am why. The reason is because there might be some login issues or something. Okay. Is a listening module, we have to write numbers of words. We are discussing reading, so we are going to talk only about reading for this week. Once listening comes, we'll clear all the doubts. Okay. Again, it's not a big deal. I know it is off the topic, but I'll tell you. See, whatever it is, whatever the numbers say in listening, it's quite lenient. Okay. If they say 5, you can write both number 5 and F5E5. In listening, it's lenient because the test takers will not have that much of time to write everything in elaboration. So if number comes, for example, some 1995, 2nd June or 2nd June 1995, you cannot write everything in words, right? So definitely you can use numbers there. So again, it is off the topic. Once that comes, we'll discuss. Okay. Yes. How can we access recorded videos? Yes, that also will be answered by ma'am. Okay, Riya Sharma, please share the contact number so as we connect with the team. As I try to connect the team, but so okay. I don't know what is it all about. This team and all. I'm not sure. Okay, is IELTS CBT adaptive? Yes, this I answered earlier. Anything is and everything in IELTS, even if it is computer-based test or paper-based test, both are one in the same. Modules are same. The way they correct, the way the AI correct is one in the same. Okay, so don't worry about it. Okay. Yes. So today you started. Just go through those who have just joined in between. You can go through the entire audio, obviously entire class. Okay, it will be available by tomorrow morning. Okay, you can get the recording in our website itself. Okay, I'll hand over the class to ma'am. Ma'am.
Yes, sir. Uh,
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much. You can take the class.
Thank you,
I
sir.
mean,
It
take
was
the
a
session.
great session. And guys,
Thank you.
I do understand that many of you are having questions, and also I want you to understand that as today is a holiday, that's why I guess our team did not pick up your call.